if the 2016 NBA offseason never happened? Alright guys, so I'm going to be simulating pretty much the whole offseason of the 2016 season when you could start in the offseason mode with the Nets, because I feel like the Nets really don't have much to do, and it's kind of like the team that didn't really do anything because, you know, their pick situation. So we're just going to simulate the whole offseason, and we're going to see who can end up in the playoffs next year. Well, we did not mean to do that. We're going to see who will end up in the playoffs next year and stuff like that, and where all the big free agents and big draftees ended up. Okay, so we're pretty much just going to simulate to the end of the year. We're going to see what everybody can do. But first, we're going to be going all through the roster, see where all the big free agents ended up and the big draftees. The luck of the lottery, these Sixers had the 4th pick and they took Jamal Murray, so that's the big difference there. No Ben Simmons from them. For the Bucks, they decided to go out and sign Dwight Howard. I couldn't tell you why when they also have Greg Monroe. They drafted Chris Dunn at pick 1. Wow, they got very lucky in the lottery. And they did number 1 pick, and they took Chris Dunn over Ben Simmons. I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, they also signed Jeremy Lin as well. The Bulls, they kept Derrick Rose. They also still signed Rajon Rondo. Are you serious? They kept Noah, or they re-signed Noah. They also signed ISO Joe, it looks like, and Damari Stoudemire. The Cavs did lose, like, Dellavedova, it looks like. They do have Thanasis onto the Kupo. They added Teletovic and Alan Crabb, so that's interesting. No more J.R. Smith in Cleveland. The Celtics, they didn't add Avery Bradley. They added Kent Bazemore, Karis LeVert in the first round. What about that Nets pick? Where did that land for them? Nothing big. Marquise Chrisson landed at number 5 for them. Okay, so Clippers, they still have the big 3 there. They also have Terrence Ross. Grizzlies, they lost Mike Conley in free agency. Wow, they did sign Matthew Dellavedova though, so I guess he's the replacement. Now it's going to be interesting to see where Conley ended up. Durant signs with the Hawks. Okay, I don't know why he signed with Atlanta. Well, everybody lives in Atlanta, it looks like. So he's going to Atlanta to join pretty much every rapper out there. So did J.R. Smith. He's in Atlanta. Jamal Crawford, Mozgov in Atlanta. So yeah, it could look like that Atlanta could push for the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They also still have Teague. They didn't trade him away. The Heat, they added Jan Mahimi, Kelly Olynyk. They kept Tyler Johnson and Josh Richardson. Okay, Hornets, they added pretty much no one. The Jazz added or lost. Okay, they added Brennan Jennings. Oh my god, they have so many point guards. They have, actually no, they only have 3. I'm an idiot. So it looks like the Kings kept Seth Curry. That was really their only notable thing. Well, who did they draft? Malik Beasley with pick 9. That's a reach. The Knicks, what did my Knicks do? We signed Eric Gordon. Okay, I'll take that. Not a bad signing. Well, they re-signed a follow. Accepted his option. They have 4 centers on the team. Nice. That's definitely always good to have. And they have Calderon still. Perfect. I'm kidding there. But the Lakers, they still signed Luol Deng, which is interesting in its own right. They also signed Evan Turner. Boban Marjanovic is headed to LA. Andre Roberson. Roy Hibbert. The Magic, they signed Whiteside. I guess you remember everyone was like, why would you sign Biyombo? Well, they did that with Whiteside. And they also signed Chandler Parsons. So they splurged with the salary cap in free agency. Did they draft anybody good? Denzel Valentine at pick 11. The Mavs had, oh, they signed Al Horford. Okay. They signed Jordan Clarkson. Jeff Green. So the Mavs did make some free agency splashes. The Nets, yeah, we know about the Nets. The Nuggets, they signed Dwayne Wade. Interesting how they signed Dwayne Wade. Nurkic is still, or he's a 75. They also drafted Dragon Bender. Where is Jokic? Jokic is a 80 overall. Pelicans drafted Jaylen Brown at pick 7. The Pistons didn't really add anybody notable. Myers Leonard, whatever. The Raptors, nothing big change in there, it looks like. They added Dejounte Murray with the 10th pick. I think that was from the Knicks or something like that. Or maybe the Nuggets. The Rockets added Mike Conley. That's cool. And they added Al Jefferson. Okay, so Houston could be maybe a front-runner to win it all. Well, Kevin Durant is, yeah, he's part of the Hawks. So the Warriors, we'll see if they kept Harrison Barnes, because I don't think we've seen him yet. The Spurs, they didn't really add anybody. They added Jordan Hill. Nothing big there. Suns, who did they draft? They drafted Ben Simmons. Okay. So Bledsoe, Booker, Simmons is going to be kind of filthy, not going to lie. That's going to be very nice to see. They also have Ndugas, Kuzmikas, and they got Don Maker. So that'll be cool. The Thunder, they didn't really add any help to Westbrook, even though KD still left for Atlanta this time. Timberwolves, they drafted Buddy Hield with the 6th overall pick. Have we seen Brandon Ingram yet? I'd probably pass over scene, but the Blazers signed Harrison Barnes, who was also picked right before Harrison Barnes was Damian Lillard. They also added Biyombo, who's making the big bucks. Ryan Anderson. So they did, oh my god, they spent a lot of money in free agency. And the Warriors, they pretty much kept the team how it was. They signed Pau Gasol, actually, with Bogut and Mahiri. And the Wizards have added Nicholas Batum. Interesting. Where did Mr. Brandon Ingram go? That's where I'm kind of curious, because I didn't really see his name. Brandon Ingram ended up with the, let's see. He ended up with the Lakers, so okay, so that's pretty cool how that happened. So let's see at the deadline. We'll see who's like in the award races. We'll see if Harden and Westbrook are winning the MVP race. We'll see if maybe Giannis and Jokic are winning the most improved. We'll see who's also leading Rookie of the Year. It's probably going to be Embiid, Saric, or I don't know, Brogdon. Alright guys, so we're at the deadline. The Nets, look at the Nets, only 8 games under 500, but that's besides the point. So let's go to award races. So MVP is led by 3 point guards. It's actually led at 4 of the top 5. This is interesting. None of them are Westbrook or James Harden. It's Damian Lillard, who's putting off a crazy season. And I guess with signing, who they signed? They signed like Biyombo, Ryan Anderson, and Harrison Barnes. The Blazers are probably doing well. We'll look at the standings in a second as well. Kyrie Irving is in 2nd place. Chris Paul is 3rd. Anthony Davis, who's having a crazy year, in 4th. And John Wall in 5th. Rookie of the Year is Chris Dunn. Wow, wouldn't expect that. He's usually never good in 2K. Dario Saric, Simmons, Ingram, Jamal Murray's put up 18 points a game. But yeah, 2K probably doesn't even recognize Embiid's a rookie. Brandon Knight, Vucevic, Noel, Smart, Hollis Jefferson, and 6th man of the year running. Defensive player of the year, you have Gobert at 2, no Draymond Green. You have Davis at 1, Millsap at 3. And most improved, TJ McConnell, D'Angelo Russell. Wow, okay, he should definitely get it. He's almost going up 10 points a game. McConnell's going up 4. So yeah, you can see the difference there, but there's Jokic, like we see in real life. We can see the All-Star participants. There's, what? Wait a second. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. You guys, I'm sorry for not noticing in the beginning. What? I didn't even notice LeBron wasn't even on the Cavs. How did I miss it that he's on the Pacers? What? LeBron is on the Pacers with Paul George. Well, yeah, that happened in free agency. Oh my god, I apologize for not realizing that before. I know you probably, some of you guys were already typing in the comments. So I do apologize. What? Okay. So yeah, KD and LeBron switched teams. All-Star, we have Kemba, Jimmy Butler, George, Lowry, Lopez. Hey, Lopez made it. West, pretty standard. No too many. Or Russell made it in his 2nd year, which is cool. Dunk contest, you had Gordon, Levine, Wiggins, and Marquise Chris. 3-point contest, you have Curry, McCollum, Harden, Irving, Thompson, Durant. Stars, here they are. And elites, there they are. Okay, so let's just check out the standings, then we'll go to the end of the year. Cavs are still the 1 seed without LeBron. Okay, so the Pacers with LeBron are like the 9th seed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. The Bucks with Chris Dunn are doing well, and Dwight Howard. Wizards with Nicholas Batum is doing pretty solid. Over to the West, still the Warriors leading it, yeah, because they have Pau Gasol, who's pretty good. The Clippers are still hanging in there. Where are the Trailblazers? They are the 4th seed. Okay, Harrison Barnes is 6th man. You can't slouch about that. Like, that's still pretty solid. There's the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Timberwolves. All right, so I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We'll see who can win the playoffs, or see who can win the NBA Finals this year. Here, one of the most overlooked players when it comes to the All-Star game. He seems like he gets snubbed every year. Damian Lillard averages 26 points and 11 assists and wins MVP. Chris Dunn, Rookie of the Year. Vucevic, 6th man. Paul Millsap overtakes, I think it was Anthony Davis, who was in 1st place for Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved, there's McConnell, and Terry Stotts gets Coach of the Year. All-NBA 1st team, you have Damian Lillard. There is Westbrook, who didn't even average, he didn't average a triple-double all alone in OKC. There's Anthony Davis. KD in Atlanta. And then there was Karl-Anthony Towns, who made it in his 2nd year. That's impressive. All-NBA 2nd team, you have John Wall, Chris Paul, Robin Exton, Tenley, LeBron on the Pacers. I don't even know if they made the playoffs. Blake Griffin and Brook Lopez. All-NBA 3rd team, you have Harden, Curry, Leonard, Millsap, Marc Gasol. They are the defensive teams. I don't know why I said they're really poorly. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know. Tony Allen, is there on all defensive second team, and here's all rookie first and second team. So we're in the playoffs. Obviously we're not in the playoffs with the Nets, but let's see. Did the Pacers? No. The Pacers with LeBron James don't even make the playoffs. See, this is 2K's dumb system. Like, they have, like, serviceable players around them. Like, Miles Turner's a really good center. Their backcourt is not very good, but, like, they have LeBron and Paul George. They should have been a top 3 seed in the East. But it ends up the Cavs, even without LeBron making it. Where are the Hawks? The Hawks with KD don't even make the playoffs. Wow. Okay. So, this is probably the first time ever that LeBron and KD did not make the playoffs. The 2 best players in the NBA. The Blazers did overpass the Warriors and the Clippers for the 1 seed. And the Clippers are the 2 seed. Warriors are the 3 seed. Spurs 5. Or Spurs 4. Nuggets 5. Let's see who comes out on top. Let's see any upsets. So the Cavs win in 5. The Wizards beat the Bucks, who looks like they were shocking a lot of names with Dwight Howard and Chris Dunn. But the Wizards get past them. The Magic beat the Bulls, who were the 3 seed. And the Sixers beat the Celtics. Clippers beat the Rockets in 7. Warriors beat the Grizzlies. Not the Grizzlies, Matt. The Timberwolves in 5. Spurs beat the Nuggets in 6. And then the Trailblazers get a sweep. So round 2 now. Let's see what happens. It is the Spurs beating the Blazers in 7 with the first big upset, really. And then you have the Warriors sweeping the Clippers, which is technically an upset because it was 3-2. So we have a 4 seed and 3 seed there. And it's a Magic versus Cavs Eastern Conference Finals over here. Yeah. Cavs take it. So even with LeBron not even on the Cavs and KD not on the Warriors, they're still playing each other. But if the Cavs win, no, even without LeBron, I guess Kyrie took over this team. But still, yeah, he averaged almost 30 points in the playoffs. Kevin Love, 15 and 9. I wonder who scored else a lot for them. Alan Crabb did all right. Interesting. And they have JaVale McGee. But they still pushed 7 games without LeBron, which is very impressive. Curry's your finals MVP. So a lot of players changed, but the outcome didn't really change. So that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments other what if videos if you guys want to see on the channel. Or if you guys have been enjoying my team content, let me know in the comments below. I should have a my team on video out tomorrow, hopefully. So that's going to be it for me. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.